that you're not in the World Championships. Apparently, you're not going to be competing in the K4 boat.
No. In the German team, we have the Worlds in Duisburg this year, and the federation, they want to give a lot of athletes a chance, and everybody is allowed to race in one boat or maybe 2 disciplines, but everybody has his own boat and is focusing on that one, and it's okay. But after last year, I'm happy that I don't have to race the K4, because I was a little bit disappointed after the Olympics, and I think they should give a new crew a new chance and focusing on that.
What a gentleman! Great to see. Okay, here comes some big blokes in the third race of the day. It's the canoes. The canoes are 500 meters. Again, it's not an Olympic one, but
it's still very competitive, and it's dominating by the Eastern European countries. One guy from Japan inside.
Stokolov, he won in Moscow last year in the World Cup.
Okay. I don't really know these canoe paddlers because I'm a kayaker. But
Robert Might yesterday, he's 29 years old, and he actually won the C2 1000 with a scratch partner. They had only been together for 4 days. So that was
that's amazing.
pretty good for them. Who else do we have in it that's worth looking out for? Obviously, Denais Haradze, he's won the World Championship several times in this. He was actually, was it 2009, 2010 in the 500 meters. He's also in the legendary, there he is, he's also in the legendary Belarus C4000 boat.
Yeah, they have a good crew in canoeists, and there's the Bandovich brothers, and
who are not here this weekend.
No, I don't know what's with them, if they're in the team or if they will race at the next World Cups.
But we need to look out for lanes 4, 5 and 6. So the 3 that we've focused on the picture. And maybe some will prove us wrong, but they are off.
They started, and
you must admire, as a canoe specialist, kayak specialist, you must admire these guys, their balance and their power.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I think in every stroke you have maybe 60 kilograms on pressure on the blade. And I tried to paddle C1 a couple of times, but I think I would not be able to come down this course in one lane. And it's crazy. I'm always very impressed how they can handle the boats, and especially at the 200. And for a normal everybody who's not a good paddler, and he has no chance to stay in these boats. And
the most important thing is these guys are, and they're doing it together. And we've got the top lanes coming through very, very close at the moment. Marcin Krybowski, who actually got a bronze medal yesterday in the C1 1000s, it's showing he's certainly got some pedigree, some adaptability. He's leading it out. Haradze, as we said, is in the C4 boat. Lots of experience. He's been dominating the C1 500s for the last couple of years. He's had a bit of a problem there.
This guy from Poland, it's looked very good, but now the last 100, that's the biggest pain you can have, and it's getting closer and closer. And the Russian guy on lane number 5, he's coming up and looking very good.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row now, so it's incredibly close.
Yeah, but
Stokolov is good, but on lane number 2,
Krybowski will do it.
Second medal.
Poland, and then
Krybowski, second medal of the weekend. Excellent result there.
That's impressive, and Poland still have a good performance. And I can remember that, I don't really know, but they had last year in Poznan, they had the trials, and they got the last spot for the C2 in London, and they had a big party afterwards.
I'm sure they...
On the water, maybe not in the evening, but
okay.
It was very funny.
I'm sure they did. Some real determinants here. Funny thing about, I was looking at them yesterday when they're coming out on the podium. Krybowski, most athletes look like athletes. He looks more like an accountant with his glasses and his intellectual look.
Yeah,
he certainly knows how to push the boat forward. Another good crowd out here today. We're in Szeged in Hungary for the first of 3 sprint regattas in the season. Unofficial results so far. Babowski first, Stokolov second, and Henrik Vazbianie. He's one of the two who was in the scratch boat yesterday, so that's his third. He got a gold.